Findings of a major new study into the origins of the COVID pandemic have been published. The international study aimed to get to the bottom of the pandemic and determine precisely where it had started. The coronavirus pandemic, which spread far and wide back in early 2020, has since been the subject of intense controversy, scrutiny, and debate, especially with regard to where it originated. And while most people agree that it began in China, there's been a great deal of disagreement over whether the virus had started in a wet market or if it had escaped from a laboratory. And now, according to the findings of a major new international study, scientists have concluded that the virus most likely did originate at a wet market in Wuhan, China. The study authors found traces of COVID-19 in genetic samples taken from animals sold at market stalls in Wuhan back in 2019, thus proving that it existed in the wet markets at the time. This adds another layer to the accumulating evidence that all points to the same scenario, that infected animals were introduced into the market in mid to late November 2019, which sparked the pandemic, said lead study author Christian Anderson from Scripps Research. Several animal species were thought to be carrying the virus, including raccoon dogs, masked palm civets, hoary bamboo rats, and Malayan porcupines. Many of the earliest known cases of human infection were workers from these markets. The study highlights the threat still posed by wet markets in the country. This is the most risky thing we can do: take wild animals that are teeming with viruses and then play with the fire by bringing them into contact with humans living in the heart of big cities, whose population densities make it easy for these viruses to take hold, said study co-author Michael Warby of the University of Arizona. In other words, unless changes are made, the same thing could happen again in the future. This is from Mail Online and on Unexplained Mysteries by T.K. Randall. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.